he's still from Baruch Hashem. So when we found him, right, Usher found him. So this was after Usher moved back to Richmond. And so I had already been in Richmond a year or two. So he finds this guy online, and he called himself, he was like, gehalten sich for a Hasidic Yid, a Baal Tshuva, but he said, somewhat like a Breslov or this, that, but also that he was a Chassid of Rahman Litzlan, of Oise Ish. Not believing Oise Ish to be, maybe not even Mashiach, just to be like a Rebbe, and that he's a Chassid of Oise Ish als a Rebbe. And Usher showed me this. He said, Rabbi Kolakowski, you gotta show this guy the right way. You gotta get him out of this nonsense. So that I'm saying this to prove that my friend Reb Usher, he doesn't believe that people should be following this nonsense. He's just saying what's the Ikra Adin, which again I mentioned before. I know big Dayanim, big Rabbonim, and someone asked, was it so and so? I'm not gonna say. But anyway, who said that that's the halacha, because we had such a Maisa. Another time that was locally, but whatever it is. But this guy had sich gehalten for maybe he bought a Bekesha and a hat on eBay, and he grew a beard in Payas, and sich gehalten for a Chussid von Oise Ish, Rahman Litzlan. And so Usher said to me, Rabbi Mesa said to me, he already had smicha at the time from Yerushalayim, from his friend there in Yerushalayim, before I met him. So Rabbi Usher, he said, Rabbi Kolakowski, you have to show this guy that he's wrong and bring him back. He's a Yid. He's born Jewish, and he wants to keep Torah mitzvahs. He wants to follow the halacha, but look at how confused he is. So I said, Usher, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna convince a guy like this to abandon thinking that the guy that the Christians think is a big deal is some kind of a Hasidic Rebbe that he can follow, lahavdil, like Rebbe Nachman. One of my Rebbeim, who's a big Breslov Chassid, he told me, he says, when he deals with people like this, instead of pushing them away from Oise Ish, he just introduces them to Rebbe Nachman. They realize Rebbe Nachman is so much deeper and greater and bigger than Oise Ish. And there's one guy, a friend of ours who was also a missionary before, and now he's a strong, real Erlich Hasidic Yid, and he said that's true. And some people accuse him of still being a missionary, and that's wrong. He's not. He knows what Sam is. Anyway, that was the story. This guy, who held himself to be a chassid from Oise Ish, so Rabbi Mesa said, you got to help him. You got to teach him that he's wrong. So I said, how am I going to do it? This guy, he's too lost. I can't. He said, no, try. So I talked to him a little bit, and I don't remember what I said, other than this. After everything else, I said, the Rebbe Pinchas of Koretz are taught, I kind of said in passing, that we should say Rebbeinu Shalom Necheni B'derech HaEmes, right? And we ask God to guide us in the way of truth. And I said, this is not the way of truth, the Oise Ish, to be a chassid of Oise Ish. That's not the Derech HaEmes. The Derech HaEmes is the Torah, and not to have not to think that this guy was some kind of a Rebbe. So So this guy, this was back when there was MySpace. This is how long ago this was. So this guy on his MySpace profile. So for a while he said that he was a chassid of Yeshu ben Yosef from Nazareth, whatever, right? And then after that he dropped the whole Yashka thing. He realized his Narishkeit, and he changed his profile on the MySpace to say that he's a student of the Derech HaEmes. So we should all be students of Derech HaEmes, and we should ask that God should let us graciously allow us to follow and guide us on the Derech HaEmes. Rabbeinu Shalom Necheni b'Derech HaEmes. Thank you for watching. God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment. We'll see you later.